Today I'm going to teach you how to make a beaded Christmas tree ornament out of seed beads. Alright, the tools you will need for this project are beading wire. This is 20 gauge beading wire. You will need seed beads. This is 11/0 seed beads. You will need a flat head plier right here, a needle nose plier, and a cutting plier that you need to cut the wire with. Alright, let's get started. Alrighty, so here's what I've done. I've taken about, I'd probably say 30 inches of this beading wire, and what I did was I wrapped it around this Tylenol bottle, and then I just sort of tied it together right here. You can see that. And that's my my form for my wreath. It's really simple, and you can make your wreath as big or as little as you want. It doesn't have to be this size. Just, you know, however wide you want it or however large you want it. This is how I made mine. Then I took about 18 inches of wire, and I strung seed beads in 3 different colors. And before I started stringing, I made a little loop here on the bottom. Can you see that? Let me go in, let me push you in a little bit so you can see that. I made a little loop there at the bottom, and so my beads wouldn't fall off. Now let me pull back out. Alrighty. So what I've done, I've strung seed beads on about 18 inches of wire in 3 different colors. I put my little loop there, and then when I came up here to this other end, I made another little loop, and what I did was I took about 5 inches of wire and strung in those little loops, strung all these wires together. And then I just twisted this wire up like that. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to plait it, or braid it, however way you want to say it. And let's see if I can do this. Just braid it. Can you see it? Well, I'm going to hook it on my tripod here. Let me hook this wire onto my tripod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to braid this wire. And as I get on down into the camera angle, you should be able to see that. Yeah. Braid my wire all the way to the other end. It's very simple. Just take those wires. This is why you need to have wire and not do it with string. You have to, these wires will go together really well. Alrighty. So I'm going to continue stringing these wires together, braiding them together, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I have braided all these wires together. Look how pretty that is. Alright, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to wrap this braided, beaded wire around this wreath form. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to start in the middle, take my wire, and I'm going to make them even on both sides, and then I'm just going to crisscross them and start wrapping. See that? I'll put one in. There's my wrap. There's a wrap. Then I'm going to take my other end. And there's another wrap. You see how that's going? Okay, now just wrap this braid all the way around your wreath. And your wreath may look like it's going to be distorted, but you can always put it into a circle again. So let me get this beaded wire wrapped around this wreath form, and I'll be right back. Alright, this is what it looks like after you've wrapped your beaded wires around your wreath form. Now, you take your tail right here, and I am going to attach a little bow to it, and And I'm going to also attach a hook to it, and I'll be right back. Alright, this is what it looks like. I got a little ribbon that says Happy Holidays on it. It would look really cute with a red ribbon or a green ribbon, and it's not really heavy. It won't weigh your branches down. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is Melissa beading from up in the holler. Bye everybody. I forgot to say that with my anchor wire, what I did was I made a loop and wrapped it around itself. And that's what I connected my ribbon to and my ornament hanger. It's really easy. That's why that anchor is very important. You have to keep that, because at the end of the project, you make a loop and wrap it around itself, and you connect your ribbon and your ornament hanger. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching.